It was late, a Tuesday night, deep into finals week. The university library, usually buzzing, was a ghost town. Just me, a few other desperate souls hunched over textbooks, and the hum of the old fluorescent lights. I was buried in my notes for organic chemistry when I first noticed them. Not directly, but a flicker in my peripheral vision, a shadow that seemed to hold still a little too long. Every time I looked up, they were gone, but the feeling of being watched, it just settled in. I tried to brush it off, blamed it on lack of sleep. But as the hours crawled by, it became more concrete. A figure, always a section over, always just out of direct sight. I would move to a different floor, a different wing, and within minutes, there they would be again. A silent sentinel in the stacks. Never moving towards me, never making a sound, just present. The hairs on my neck were standing up. I could not shake the feeling that they were waiting for something. Around 11, the librarian made the first closing announcement. Most people packed up immediately. I stalled, hoping the crowd would dissolve this unsettling presence. But as the library emptied, the figure remained. I finally stood, gathering my things, and that is when I saw them clearly for a moment. They were standing by the main exit, just watching the last few students leave. And then their gaze shifted, locking onto me from across the vast, now quiet, reading room. No expression, just an unwavering stare. My heart hammered. I started walking, forcing myself to act normal. They fell in behind me, a steady, measured pace. I sped up, they sped up. The library entrance hall was almost deserted now. The main doors, a stark rectangle of muted exterior light. As I reached the last set of internal doors, I heard their footsteps quicken. I knew, without a doubt, that they were about to close the gap. My breath hitched. Pure instinct took over. I whipped out my phone, slapped it to my ear, and practically yelled into it. Hey, yeah, I just left the library. Heading to my car in Lot B now, almost there. What? No, everything's fine, just took a bit longer than I thought. See you in a few minutes. I glanced back. The figure had stopped, frozen at the threshold of the main doors. Their head was tilted, observing me, observing the phone. A heavy silence hung in the air. It felt like an eternity. We stood there, me pretending to talk, them just watching. Then, slowly, almost imperceptibly, they turned. Without another glance, they melted back into the deeper shadows of the library's interior. As soon as their outline vanished, I ran. I did not stop until I was fumbling with my keys, heart pounding against my ribs, throwing myself into my car and locking every door. I did not look back until I was already peeling out of the parking lot. I tried to explain it to my roommates. They listened, nodded, but their eyes held that familiar, dismissive look. Stress, they said. Late nights, your imagination getting the better of you. But it was not my imagination. The cold dread I felt, the way my body remembered that silent pursuit that was real. Even now, years later, when I walk into a quiet room or find myself alone in a public space, I feel it. That ghost of a presence just beyond my sight, waiting. And I always check over my shoulder.